Hello, welcome to Kosura Media Group's live stream reaction to the Nintendo E3 press conference. I am Joseph Torres, and I'm here with...
I'm Drew, and then you can call me Drew Sense. That's my YouTube channel. We started just in time. 7.
I know, how convenient.
Yeah, some plans got changed around, so now we're doing this. See how it goes.
It's going to turn out very well.
Just quickly double check, make sure I'm recording right. Yeah, okay, I'm recording.
What are your predictions for Nintendo's Direct today?
Witcher 3, no Metroid Prime, no more Pokemon. Oh, what's this? This is Metroid Prime. Oh, it's Smash Bros. Oh, they do a new character. That's good.
Okay.
Meta Knight, okay, they're purple. I wonder if that's going to mean anything. Someone on a horse. Who is that going to be? Is that Minecraft Steve?
Is the horse?
It's someone on
the new character.
Someone's on a horse. I'm trying to figure out who. Is that the guy from what is that? Hang on.
Who is this?
No idea. Dragon Quest maybe? I think it's Dragon Quest.
That'd be Dragon. Yeah, this has to be Dragon Quest.
Yeah, it's Dragon Quest. The hero.
Hey then.
Okay.
That's
one of the predictions.
Near.
Guy just looks like Link.
He does kind of look like he looks like Link
With Robin.
but in a cross of Trunks. I'm sorry for those of you who are mad at me. I've never played a Dragon Quest game.
I've never played it either. Oh, he has the same pose as yeah. A lot of his animations like Link. I don't know how I feel about that.
It does look like he plays a lot like Link.
There's another character. Oh no, is there someone else? That'd be cool if they're announcing 2 characters.
It'd be interesting.
Or is there some new game mode maybe, where everyone's possessed?
This looks like a new. Well, this kind of looks like the story mode.
Another character.
Shit! More Dragon Quest characters.
Hey. Too bad. I'm not a Dragon Quest fan. That's unfortunate.
And I recognize like some of these characters that I've seen like the box art for Dragon Quest.
Oh, these just the different skins maybe? Yeah, it looks like all the same skins, okay. That's so cool. Oh, it's like an RPG thing. You get different attacks. That's interesting.
Oof.
Kind of like that. Yeah, so he's not entirely like Link.
Oh no, yeah, it's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, okay, I'm kind of liking this now.
It's gonna be everyone's like go-to character when this comes out.
Yeah, another sword fighter, because sword fighter is very popular.
Yeah. X Dragon Quest.
Summer 2019. They don't have a release date yet.
Cool.
That's fine. I'm assuming maybe August.
Yeah. Maybe July.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, they announcing the next Dragon Quest game for Switch 2?
I guess, because it would make sense because, you know, if you're going to have Dragon Quest characters come into Smash, chances are they're going to have, like, a Dragon Quest game to go along with it.
Yeah, that's true. I know they released one a while ago, I think. It makes more sense to release one of it too. Because when you put them in Smash.
Yeah. Oh, is this like a remaster or something?
I think so. Or is it a whole new game? Maybe it's a whole new game.
Something about relive blah blah blah.
Probably remaster then. Yeah, Dragon Quest 11 Definitive Edition. So it must have been like an Xbox PS game.
Maybe. I don't know. This actually looks kind of cool. I might buy this.
Hello, everyone.
I might get
I'm
this.
Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo. In this Nintendo Direct for E3 2019, we'll showcase a variety of games. Many
Probably
of them
unpopular
coming
opinion,
soon.
but I like this style of
But before
press
we begin
conferences
to
more
the
than the
next
traditional
game,
E3 in
there's
front of an
someone I'd like to
audience.
introduce first.
Too, because it's something different, switches it up a little bit.
What are you
Yeah.
doing here?
Oh,
Oh, hello, Bowser.
just the new president of Nintendo of America.
Oh yeah,
There's been a bit
that's
of a
true.
mix-up. You're not the right Bowser. Sorry, but I'm the right Bowser
that's
for this
amazing.
presentation.
They've already won E3. And they're not even at E3.
Not this way.
No, this way.
Bye-bye.
Maybe next time.
Are you related?
No, but we get that a lot.
Well, let's get back to it.
I'm already loving this.
Take it away.
That is amazing.
Hi everyone, I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and I'm thrilled to join you for today's Nintendo Direct. This is our chance to show the world we have games for every type of player on Nintendo Switch. Whether you love action, RPGs,
Last name is
or
Bowser,
you're
so I
just
don't know
looking
if I
for something
100%
new,
trust this
we've
guy.
got you covered.
Okay.
I don't know, after that
let's
last
get a
skit
look
though, I
at
trust
one
him
of
more
those
than,
games by
than
taking a
anything.
tour of Luigi's Mansion 3.
Oh, Luigi's Mansion 3, awesome. I'm really excited for this one. I completely forgot about it though.
Yeah.
Hello? Mario.
Luigi's invited to a gorgeous hotel
Alright.
with Mario, Peach, and the others.
Oh, is it gonna be multiplayer?
lucky
That's
him.
interesting.
Luigi's
It's Luigi's
Mansion
Hotel this
3.
time.
This hotel is much more.
I like that. I dig that.
For not long after Luigi arrives,
I always liked
things
haunted
take a
hotels, like,
dark
with shining and
turn.
stuff like that.
We begin our tour by
Yeah.
taking in some sights and sounds. You may never leave. You want to leave. The other guests certainly don't plan to move on. They're ghosts after all, and they're rather aggressive.
Although it's in the style of
Simply
Luigi
scare
Mansion
them with
2.
the strobe bulb, then
Okay.
suck them up.
I never actually played Luigi's Mansion 2.
It was okay. I liked it. I thought the first one was better. So I'm not sure how I feel about it being the same style, but still looks
First,
good.
the slam. While trapping a ghost, slam it on the ground to inflict some damage. It helps to get other ghosts in on the action. Next, the suction shot.
Okay, that's cool actually.
Find the
That was in that
plug
Luigi Mansion
attach it
2,
to
yeah, I
something,
like that.
Then pull the string and you can destroy.
Okay, it looks like they're doing a whole bunch of stuff with it. I kind of like. I dig
It's
that.
effective against certain
Yeah.
ghost types, too.
Oh, it's just you have to use on. Okay, you have to use on other ghosts too. That's good. That makes sense.
Sometimes ghosts may feel inclined to gang up on you. In such situations, a burst should do. The powerful air
These ghosts, look at these ghosts remind me of. Remember those like, remember Casper's like uncles?
Yeah. Oh, those guys. Yeah. Yeah. I see that. Like the skinny one.
Overlook the latest invention from Professor Egad, namely Gooigi. Change between Luigi and Gooigi to use both their skills. Gooigi can do everything from slipping through metal fences to walking on spikes. Indeed, there are obstacles.
Something kind of
too
creepy
great
about the
for
fact that
Luigi
when
to
one of them is
handle.
not active, it just kind of like
And if you pass a
looks
Joy-Con controller
dead.
to a friend, he
Well,
makes
they're
for
both
a
kinda
great
moving.
co-op partner. But proceed with caution.
Okay, so that's how they do the co-op.
And water definitely don't mix. Now, please direct your
I like.
attention
I
to
can do
the
that. Looks like there's gonna be a lot of puzzle solving, which is pretty cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
It also houses up to 8
Because I don't remember if the
players
first
or
Luigi's Mansion had any kind of puzzle solving.
defeat all
Not
the ghosts
really.
before time
Like it had a
runs
little
out.
bit.
Seek and find
Second one
out
had more,
this place
and now this
too.
one's gonna be a whole bunch of puzzles, which I
Face any
dig.
challenges the tower
Yeah.
throws at you together.
Scarecrow Screamer looks pretty cool.
No, the multiplayer, the scared scraper looks kind of interesting.
What a place to wake up in. A haunted hotel with floor after floor of oddities. Many
Movie set!
ghosts and mischievous ghosts lurk within. What will befall our missing Mario and friends and his dear brother Luigi? Their fate rests in your hands.
it coming out?
Luigi's Mansion 3.
2019. No official release date, but this year that makes me happy at least.
I think it'd be a good time to put it out in October because this feels like an October game.
Yeah, definitely a Halloween kind of game.
And we can look forward to seeing some of the new gameplay elements that await in this strange hotel as we dive deeper into this title on Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 2019. We'll be streaming content, some you've never seen before, right from the show floor, including live gameplay of Super Mario Maker 2.
Oh, I
And on
forgot
day
Mario
3,
Maker 2,
our
that's also a
Treehouse
thing.
staff will get their hands on some
Yeah.
promising indie games that are new to Nintendo Switch. While you watch today's Nintendo Direct, keep an eye out for this icon to learn what other games will appear on Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 2000.
See it on. Okay, then. What exactly is a treehouse again?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Looks like it's just gonna show extra gameplay footage. Netflix. What's Netflix doing?
Oh, wait, this is Did you ever watch The Dark Crystal?
Oh, I haven't seen it, but it's Dark Crystal. Okay. So they're making a Dark Crystal game for the Switch.
I thought there's gonna be like a Dark Crystal series, a new one on Netflix.
Yeah, but it looks like they're doing like a game tie-in too on the Switch. That's pretty cool.
Brighter than the three suns, they spark to life. Heroes of Thra.
Oh, that's kind of cool actually. They're doing like a Fire Emblem style gameplay.
Yeah, I dig that. That's pretty cool.
No! Unlock your true potential. Unite as one. Only together can you defeat what is to come. Heroes of Thra.
It is you always need. I know that everyone loves the first party Nintendo stuff, but you always need like those great, like underappreciated third party games, like something like this.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I might get it.
I'm looking forward to that Netflix series, to be honest.
Yeah, no, Link's Awakening. How do you feel about Link's Awakening remake?
No, I've never actually played like the original Game Boy Legend of Zelda games, so this is gonna be like, this is something I'm definitely looking forward to.
Yeah, I've never
Like
actually
the art
played... Oh, sorry, you can go.
style is. Oh no, you go ahead.
Oh no, it's just because I haven't played it either. I thought you were done. Sorry.
But I've always had a soft spot for Legend of Zelda games that have like that old school top-down approach.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one too. Again, I haven't played it. I like watched a Let's Play of it, of the original.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this looks pretty good. Though. It looks like they're it's definitely more than like a remaster. It's complete, complete rehaul of the game. I like that.
So it turns out this art style is actually based on if you play the original Link's Awakening, the cutscenes kind of have like that animated style to it, and apparently that's what this look is based off of.
Yeah, I think I've seen that. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen this before. Oh, you can make your own
Hooray.
dungeons.
Hooray, you can make a dungeon?
I like that's cool.
That's actually pretty cool.
So like Mario Maker, but Zelda.
Yeah, that's actually pretty
Yeah,
cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Actually, looks.
Yeah.
I might just get this game just for that.
Yeah, I'd get that for that too. September 20th. Oh, not too far away.
Alright, cool. Bet. Square Enix.
What are they doing?
Secret of Mana? I don't know why. I don't know why I thought about Secret of Mana.
You're probably right.
I'm not sure if this is Secret of... I'm not sure what this is, actually. I feel like I should know what this is, but I don't. Oh, it is!
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're right. There you go.
Holy crap!
Set destiny in motion with the power of mana.
If you've never played the original Secret of Mana, it's like one of the most underrated games in the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I've never played. I need to play that one. Is this like a remake of it, or is this like a sequel?
Oh, it's just... I don't know, but I'm interested.
Oh, I can get the original 3 games on Nintendo Switch too. There we go.
Final Fantasy Adventure is Secret of Mana, yep. Trial... Okay, so it is like a remake.
Okay, I like that. I like remakes more than remasters.
Oh, it's available later today.
Oh wow. Okay.
Alright.
Cool.
I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her?
Oh, Witcher 3. That was leaked a few days ago.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool. That's cool.
too.
People
Wow.
never got a chance to play The Witcher.
And I can play on the go.
Yeah.
Let's all agree.
Promise reunion of beloved students.
Exactly 5 years from today.
Like a class reunion?
You will come, won't you?
I don't know this weeb shit, guys.
Jeez.
But
Years
someone
ago,
educate me.
We fought here as classmates.
What is this?
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history. What should we do, Teach?
Kill every last one of them.
Games of War arrive. What kind of class is this?
Fire Emblem Three House. Not Tree
House?
House. 3 House.
Still, we have no choice but to
I'm not
surrender
too
to
familiar with the
those
Fire Emblem
unreasonable
series. I have
ideas
played
of
like
justice.
one Fire Emblem game on the Game Boy.
That's more than I've played.
To the cycle of the strong trampling the weak.
But I know it's one of their biggest series.
Yeah. Because like I like, because the one I played on the Game Boy had like that tactical RPG approach to it, but I don't know about others in the series.
Yeah.
My teacher.
I understand though, it's like every Fire Emblem they come out with is amazing, so this is probably gonna get all the fan type too.
True, true.
How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever.
Oh, next 2 months from now. Oh no, next month.
Oh. Okay, cool. Next month. All right. Bet.
Nintendo Switch is the only gaming console you can play not only on your TV at home, but anywhere you go. In fact, with a system like this, it might be fun to play Resident Evil at a location like this.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil?
Are they putting Resident Evil 2 on here?
As I'm saying, like Resident Evil 2 remake. This is something new.
It's just like Resident Evil 1 with the mansion. But I don't recognize these people at all.
I don't either.
No lights?
No lights.
Are these actors or is this CGI?
I was gonna ask the same question.
Oh, they're
I
actors.
feel like these are yeah, they're real
Yeah,
people.
they're real actors. Okay, I thought it was like
Okay.
some gameplay footage.
Do this.
Resident Evil.
Personally, I would not play a horror game. Oh, so it is like the original Resident Evil.
Try.
Yeah, but
These-
like, one of the remake of the original.
Personally, I would not play a game in a house with no lights that I don't know.
Did it just eat him?
Yeah, I don't know if the switchback light's that powerful.
Okay. Did I get it? I got it. Oh, I knew it. Whoa.
So like, are we gonna get like a Resident Evil Luigi's Mansion bundle in October? Or...
Really?
I'd love that.
Because I would totally be down for that.
Oh, Resident Evil 5's coming too.
Okay. Okay, Resident Evil 5. That'd be cool. But not Resident Evil 6. I don't need Resident Evil 6 in my life.
Jeez.
Playing a Resident Evil game in a place like that might not be my way to play, but I bet you could find your way to play, don't you think? For now, please take a look.
This is more Resident Evil.
Actual gameplay footage.
Was today the 4th of
Us.
July? If not, is the Empire striking back or what?
Is this No More Heroes?
Looks like things are gonna get weird today.
Did he actually just say, did the Empire strike back or what?
Yes, he did.
What is
That's he
this?
said.
What is this?
I have no idea, but I'm loving it.
Like this looks like some real ass hyper anime shit, but I'm digging it.
Real quick. There's probably some planet-eating type
Yeah, it's No More
things
Heroes.
coming up ahead. All yoked and powerful and trying to take over the world or something.
Okay.
Have you ever played the No More Heroes game?
I've never played No More Heroes game, but this actually looks kind of cool.
I've heard they're really good.
But don't you worry. A hero descends. What? There are no heroes in this world? Oh, but there totally are.
Jeez.
My name is Travis Touchdown. I'm the last hero around, here to save the world. I'm also just a passing assassin. Now let's do this. Start the game.
There we go, No More Heroes 3.
Alright, No More Heroes 3. I feel like I need to play the first two, though.
Welcome back,
Maybe.
Travis,
I might just get the
to
turn
the
one.
Garden of Madness.
2020. Okay, so we got time to play the first two.
Yeah, I got time. Travis
Travis
touched.
Whether going to Marvel, so and so will return.
No.
This is Kaiser. He led an elite team of Contras during the war. Hungry
Is this
Beast!
Contra?
HB is actually a cyborg. I love him so
Cuddly.
much.
Is that a panda with a machine gun?
That's amazing.
They survived by merging together during the alien wars. The gentleman, the sweetest bug you'll ever meet.
Looks kind of cool. Like, it's got that old school style. Is this Contra?
I think it is. They said that's something about them being the Contras at the beginning.
This looks cool. Because it's got that old school style to it.
With a modern twist.
Yeah.
Yeah, Contra Rogue Corps. Nice.
Oh,
Comes out
man.
this year. Awesome.
All right. I'm down. My money. Oh, and the original Contra games.
Awesome. Later today. Cool.
Available later today. All right.
Demon X Machina. I've heard about this one.
This too. Did they show this?
They showed it last year.
Yeah. Or was it last year or the year before that?
I think last year.
Okay.
Maybe a year before that
I
too.
remember them showing something off like this.
It's your call, rookie.
The battle's already started?
If you get in our way, we will eliminate you.
New awakening draws nigh.
Oh, barrel roll. Very cool. This is, I don't know, like Nintendo's showing off some pretty cool games. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Nintendo's winning so far.
Like giant robot. Like, you know what this reminds me of? Did you ever play the those games, man? No, this looks cool.
Yeah.
This house looks pretty cool.
It
Oh, it's
comes
coming
out
out
this year.
here. All right.
Yeah. What's this? Monster Hunter? No.
It can't be Monster. I don't. This doesn't.
Star Fox Adventures?
Did you ever play a game called Legacy of Dragoon?
No, but I've heard of it. Is this like it?
This looks a lot like Legacy of Dragoon.
Oh, maybe it's a new Legacy of Dragoon game.
Holy shit! It's like, okay, Legacy of Dragoon was like encaved and deep in my memories. Just like, holy shit, this looks so much like it. Yeah.
Panzer Dragon, is that what it says?
Panzer Dragoon. All right.
Dragoon. This winter.
Okay. All right. Bet Nintendo.
I'm loving all the release dates they're giving us.
Hello, I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Earlier this month,
Shinya
we held a Pokemon
Takahashi
Direct for the latest games in the series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. The developers from Game Freak showcased
I'm
the
still
new
loving the
gallery,
new starters.
the location of your new adventure, and some new Pokemon you'll encounter there.
Kind of like the new Pokemon they announced too
It will
last
be a
week.
while until these games launch.
I don't know how I feel about
So
Dynamax
please stay
though.
tuned.
Yeah.
By the way, in these games, you can use certain functions of the Pokeball Plus accessory,
Oh, I have
allowing
one
you to
of
take
those.
a Pokemon from one of these games out for a stroll through the real world with you. You may not be able to use the device as a game controller, but if you spend some quality time with a favorite Pokemon of yours, then something good might happen. In the Nintendo booth at this year's E3, fans can play Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield for the first time anywhere in the world.
Oh, nice.
In this gameplay demo, you can challenge one of the gyms in the Galar region, the one and only Water Gym, where the Water-type gym leader Nessa will be there waiting for you. If you're attending this year's show, I encourage you to experience a battle between Dynamax Pokemon, which is an advanced strategy from this region.
Okay, so what exactly is this Dynamax Pokemon thing?
Also,
I'm not sure what it
immediately
is.
after this Nintendo Direct, stay tuned for live gameplay of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield on Nintendo Treehouse Live. And now I'd like to shift gears. Please have a look at this.
Alright, what is this?
What is this? I mean, you're snapping.
Not Pokemon.
Not Pokemon.
Definitely not Pokemon.
No, this is not. No, this is definitely not Pokemon.
I've been waiting for you. As you know, Earth is currently under extra-dimensional attack. Chimeras.
What is this?
You've just seen for the first time. At this rate,
I feel like I've seen this before.
humankind will be pulled into the Chimera's
Or
dimension. We're facing down the end of the world. Through blood, sweat, years of research, we finally made it. The ultimate counter-chimeric weapon. By neurologically syncing captured chimeras with human operators, we established control.
So it is like Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
I'm
There
referring,
you go.
of course.
It's just hardcore Pokemon.
Keep them on a chain, which I'm pretty sure you don't do in Pokemon.
You might as well though, the way you treat them.
Yeah.
When a Legioness and a Legion are perfectly synchronized, it's like they're two parts of one body.
No use. The override release isn't going through.
That's impossible.
And when half of that body is about to die, the Legion's
Kind of reminds me of Digimon's. For some, I think it's because of the designs of the creatures.
Yeah,
It reminds me of
I get that vibe too.
Could this possibly be?
It's a long shot, but it's the only
That'd be fine if it was a
shot we have.
Digimon game.
It's all up to you, my friend.
That'd be amazing, actually.
Or maybe I should say, a curse.
Oh, this actually looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm loving everything that Nintendo's doing right now.
Yeah. Like, I'm just seeing a bunch of games that I honestly have somewhat of an interest in playing.
Astral Chain.
Chain.
Oh, August.
Very cool. I like how everything's coming out soon.
Yeah. Is this Persona I said?
That's the logo for Platinum Games.
Oh, Platinum Game. Okay, I thought it was a Persona logo.
was Mafia 2.
I don't think so.
Oh, this is. Okay, I don't know what this is.
This looks kind of cool though. Empire of Sin. Huh.
Empire of Sin, huh? Frank Sinatra plays.
Death by our hands is not an honor.
That was his Ultimate Alliance 3.
Okay. The Black Order from.
Something much worse.
I like how there's a. I like how like some of these characters like are designed like their MCU counterparts.
Yeah.
Whatever's happening, we can beat it. Keep fighting.
Jump in anytime now, darlings.
I've never really played the first Ultimate Alliance games, but I heard it pretty good.
I love the first Ultimate Alliance is great. I never played the second one.
All hope is fleeting.
The only point of reference for Ultimate Alliance is the first one. This looks a lot like the first Ultimate Alliance, except obviously more modern roster of characters.
They just showed the Guardians, yeah.
Yeah, with the Guardians.
Thanos.
Ventos.
Oh, July. Nice.
Back order.
Oh, they have an expansion pack.
Marvel Knights, X-Men, Fantastic Four, available starting fall 2019. With the Necro Dancer.
Maybe I heard that. What's this?
The name sounds familiar though. Crypt of the Necro Dancer. Never. I don't know what it is exactly. Fight to the beat as candidates. Oh, sorry.
Zelda. Gameplay seems kind of interesting.
Oh, so it's like a rhythm game.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool that you play to the rhythm. You play to the beat of the song.
I like that. It comes out. It comes out in 2 days.
It's kind of cool.
Oh, Mario and Sonic at the Olympics.
Sonic at the Olympic Games. I'm not gonna lie, the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games have always been a guilty pleasure of mine.
Yeah, they're fun.
Well, I know they put these out every time there's like Olympics are happening.
Yeah. Where's the 2020 Olympics taking place? I forget.
The 2020 Olympics are going to be in Tokyo. Is it in 2020?
Yeah, they do Olympics every other year.
I know it's gonna. Yeah, it's Tokyo 2020.
Okay. Oh, so they must be really excited for this Nintendo.
So, what do you think so far? Now for some follow-up information on a game that fans have been waiting for.
Is it
Please
Metroid Prime
take
4?
a look.
Play my emotions, Nintendo.
Your attention, please. The Nook Inc. Getaway Package charter flight will soon be arriving at the deserted island.
Okay, Animal Crossing.
Okay. It's not Metroid Prime 4, but you know, you got your Animal Crossing fans out there.
The deserted island getaway package. So we're having 10 sub houses in this game?
Guess so.
A flip the axe.
Is crafting like this ever a thing in the Animal Crossing games?
I don't think so. It seems like Minecraft X Animal Crossing.
Minecraft Animal Crossing crossover.
Don't know how I feel about that. Oh, there are other NPCs, and they're log cabin. Okay, so you can build houses.
Okay, so you can build like a community.
Okay,
So I
now,
thought it was just
now I'm
gonna be.
liking it.
I thought it was just you by yourself.
Yeah, that's what I was
wouldn't be
thinking too. I was like, I don't know how. Looks like the multiplayer too. March 20th,
Animal
2020.
Crossing. New Horizons.
Jeez, good old Tom Nook. Killing you for everything. Jeez.
Originally, we announced this title as a 2019 release. However, we need to change its release date to March 20th of 2020. To ensure that the game is the best it can be, we must ask you to wait a little longer than we thought. We hope you look forward to the latest installment of Animal Crossing.
I've never played an Animal Crossing game, but I think I need to change that.
I played the original one. I liked it.
Kyogoku will come on for a live demonstration of some early moments in the game, so please stick around until it starts. By the way, there are many different types of games coming to Nintendo Switch from Nintendo and our partners. So, we've prepared a highlight reel to show you what's in store for 2019 and beyond. Let's have a look.
Let's see what this
Ellie.
Spyro.
Okay, Spyro. Cool. Spyro's coming to the Switch. I shouldn't seen Trilogy better, to be honest.
New Hollow Knight game. Ni no Kuni. I thought that was a good game.
I have two.
Minecraft Dungeons. Which looks just like Diablo but Minecraft.
Yeah. Okay, this is actually, but this looks kind of interesting though. I'm not gonna lie.
Elder Scrolls Blades is whatever, I guess. It's just a mobile game. My friend Pedro.
Oh. Okay.
Doom Eternal.
They're getting Doom too. I guess they're getting Doom around the same time as everyone else is.
That's good. I like that. Wolfenstein Youngblood. Oh, around the same time as well, July 26th. Oh, no, was it Dead by Daylight? Alien Isolation. Ah, nice. Dragon Quest Builders.
Yeah.
It was Minecraft with Dragon Quest.
Yeah, Dragon Quest Minecraft.
Something again. Just Dance 20. Oh, did you hear that release in Just Dance 2020 for the Wii?
I know they actually ended up releasing a game for the Wii. I'm like, holy crap!
I didn't think that was still a thing. Super Lucky Tales. Oh, Super
I did
Lucky
think this was a Conquer game for a second.
I thought it was Tales from Sonic. Oh, Thoughtless. Mario Maker 2. Oh yeah, they still haven't shown much Mario Maker 2 yet. Oh, I can Mario Kart in it, so that's cool.
Mario Kart, alright.
Oh, more Smash Bros. What's going on for Smash? Another character? So they're showing all the villains. They're showing the DD thing again? Or the... Oh, King K. Oh, they're showing another character. Okay. What's
That's
this?
Reggie. Oh, what the... That what I thought what it was?
I could barely see it. What do you think it was?
Fun.
What's this?
Wait a second.
Oh! There we go.
No way!
Yeah. Never mind. Oh.
You!
I love that.
Fuck you, Nintendo!
That's amazing. Ah, there they are.
I was about to say.
That's... yes.
Yeah, me too.
So when are they getting released? Probably October, November?
Oh man. I was about to like scream and shout and
For sure. This is great. I love it.
I know.
This is one of the characters I wanted.
Yeah, it actually looks real. Like their gameplay looks really cool. Oh, they're gonna be in Spiral Mountain. When Jinjo's attack.
I hope this means that they're also releasing the Banjo-Kazooie game on the Switch.
Or it's a new Banjo-Kazooie game. Banjo-Kazooie!
Jesus.
Now
Fall
was
2019, awesome.
Maybe soon. Alright, nice, nice!
That obviously wasn't Duck Hunt Silhouette, was it? Please stay tuned for
No,
more
yeah.
information about DLC in the future. As for Nintendo Switch, we have more games in development beyond what we've shown you today. I'm looking forward to the day we can introduce them to you. Speaking of, before we end this direct, I actually have one more thing to show you.
Another Smash character.
Thank you very much for watching.
Probably
Until
Metroid
next
Prime, I'm
time.
guessing.
It was not Metroid Prime. Don't mess with me right
It
now.
already looks like Metroid Prime. I don't know, never mind. What is this?
What is this?
That's not Metroid.
No, what is... Yeah, no, what is this?
Oh, is it Zelda DLC? Yeah.
Breath of the Wild DLC?
Is the music playing backwards in the background?
Sounds like backward music.
Oh, is Ganon coming back?
Yes.
Must be like a big expansion. Oh. Hello there, Ganon.
Oh my god!
Jeez. Oh, the whole... Oh.
Wow.
Oh, it's
Sequel Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is now in development?
Wow.
What?
Has a Zelda game ever had like an official sequel?
Oh, Majora's Mask is technically a sequel to Ocarina of Time, but I did not expect that!
Yeah, wow. I thought it was gonna be DLC. That's amazing.
Okay!
Wow.
Alright. Alright, so like...
Hey, good morning, everybody.
It's
Welcome
not like...
to E3 2019.
He's got nothing to say. Okay, what are you saying?
It wasn't Metroid Prime 4, but that next best thing. Wow! Holy
Yeah,
crap!
I did not expect that at all.
No, because I thought it was like a just DLC for like a
Yeah,
really big expansion.
No, it's a full another 100-hour game.
No, that's okay, man. All right.
I dig that. So probably like 2021, 2022 is when that's going to be released.
I'm predicting like maybe 2021, 2022. All right, that's how you end. Now that's how you end Nintendo E3 with something super unexpected. I'm not even gonna.
Amazing.
I was expecting it like. I think I would have been more hyped if it was Metroid Prime 4, but the fact that it was something that took us completely off guard. Well,
Yeah, I didn't even know they were thinking about a new Zelda game.
I know that they were working on developing another Zelda game. I know they're working on one, but I didn't know it was going to be like a full-on sequel to Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do that.
Like, what I'm thinking, like, personally for me, like, since it is going to be a sequel to Breath of the Wild, um, they should take like what any good sequel should do, they should take that people liked about Breath of the Wild, put it on steroids, and then take the things that people didn't like about Breath of the Wild. You either get rid of them or you redo them in a different way that makes it more fun for people.
Yeah, one of my biggest complaints about Breath of the Wild is I thought it was, too big. Like, it seemed like there's too much empty space in the game. But now that they looks like they're doing this whole Ganon's coming back and corrupting the world again, they could add a whole bunch of stuff in between the worlds, which means they could use the same, Hyrule world, but with a whole bunch of extra stuff in the middle.
True. Like either like it's like new. There's like a new either be like a new gameplay element or even something like small. Let's say there's like more villages. Like let's say that now that the blight of Ganon is over, residents of Hyrule began to expand and there's more like the world feels more lived in, which is something I kind of want for this sequel. Yeah. Or if it's not going to do that, just something like whatever like that creepy shit was. That's what's all over the world now.
I don't know why, but I got this vibe that you might be able to play as Zelda too. The fact that you got Link and Zelda next to each other.
I wouldn't mind. They're gonna have us if they're gonna give us that option to play as Zelda. That I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that, to be honest.
But I forget, did Zelda have like magic powers like she does in Smash or no?
It's implied that she has abilities of some kind.
It'd be cool if you play as Link, you're a traditional sword guy, but if you choose to play as Zelda, you do all this magic stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I like the fact that it looks like we're gonna go through dungeons.
Yeah.
You know how Breath of the Wild didn't actually have dungeons except for the divine beasts.
Yeah, and they had those what were they called? Like those things you went inside.
The shrines.
Yeah, the shrines.
This one looks like it's actually gonna have dungeons, which I think sorely missed in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I'd rather have 15, 20 really good dungeons than 100 shrines.
Too. But no, that was cool. that was
definitely the winners of E3 so far. Probably the entire conference.
Yeah, that was a very impressive E3. Maybe that's why Nintendo's always last, because always bring out the crazy shit. The unexpected. What I liked about this Nintendo's E3 is that they announced games that are coming out they either announced or reminded us about games that are coming out very soon. And they told us about stuff that's new. They got the Breath of the Wild sequels in development and new Smash characters. I don't know much about Dragon Quest, but Banjo fucking Kazooie.
Yeah, Banjo Kazooie.
I'm into. Playing Smash again.
See, I didn't expect to get 2 characters announced. I was only expecting 1.
Oh, I didn't see it. Are they coming out around the same time, or is we're gonna have the Dragon Quest Hero first, and then Banjo Kazooie?
It said Dragon Quest is coming out in the summer and Banjo's coming out in the fall.
Okay, so it's gonna be the Dragon Quest Hero is gonna be I guess maybe next month or August, and then I'm predicting Banjo Kazooie will probably be in either November or October.
I'm guessing November. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm thinking July then November.
No, because fall. For some reason, fall makes me think more. October makes me think more of fall than November. Because by November, it's already kind of really cold.
Yeah.
It's that was a really cool E3. They announced a lot of games that seem interesting to me that I want to play, and no Metroid Prime 4, but I got the next best thing with the Breath of the Wild sequel. Now we have to wait for that as well.
Hopefully Metro Prime 4 comes in between.
I feel like, the thing is for me, like, but I think the best thing would be that if they wouldn't announce Metro Prime 4 at this year's E3, next year. They got to at least say something about it next year's E3. Like, come on.
They do a couple directs every year, so I'm guessing by the next direct, which will probably be sometime in the fall, they'll mention something.
Maybe. This Nintendo E3. Just sum it all up.
Oh, sorry, what happened? You just sum up the E3?
Just sum up Nintendo's E3 first, and then we can sum up the E3 as a whole.
Well, Nintendo's E3 in one word is just amazing. Like I didn't expect to like it this much. Even the games I didn't really know about, like the Contra and the Demons Ex Machina. Those all look amazing.
I was saying I didn't expect to like Nintendo's E3 as much as I ended up doing, because I'll be honest, I was going into this expecting a bunch of things that I already knew about and things I just didn't care about. I was convinced about games that I initially wasn't interested in, and just the way they presented them made me very interested. And then announcing things in games where I'm just like, holy shit, I need these in my life. Only E3 as a whole. This E3 was definitely better than the year before.
Yeah, definitely.
This is definitely a better E3.
But still kind of met on some parts. Like, Xbox wasn't really that impressive. Ubisoft didn't really do much. But like I said, still better than last year's. And Sony's doing nothing.
That was something I feel like was lacking of this year's E3, where we didn't have a Sony presentation, but that's most likely because of the fact that they wanted to do their own thing, because they want to announce. It will most likely have something to do with just a big announcement for their next console.
Yeah, they've probably already got the console developed. Like, yeah, Microsoft was just like, oh, we got Project Scarlet. I mean, I'm guessing whatever Sony does, they're gonna actually have a physical console at their conference.
When Microsoft had their E3, all they said is like, yeah, working on the Scarlet. We don't have a physical system yet, but we're working on the console, and it's going to come out next year. We're going to have Halo Infinite, which is cool, I guess. Based on those sort of parameters, I feel like since Sony is planning to have a whole entire presentation on their own, my prediction is that not only are they going to announce the PlayStation 5 there and then, but they might have the display of the console itself. I don't know about announcing a price point, or maybe even not even having a physical system itself, but I'm pretty sure that's when they're going to announce the PlayStation 5 and maybe a price point and maybe the system itself.
Yeah, I wonder when the release date's going to be on that one too. I'm guessing it's going to be before the Xbox One the new Xbox, because they probably have a lot more done with it already.
Well, what was the release date for the Scarlet again? Was it fall 2020?
Yeah. So I'm guessing like Scarlet's probably going to be like November, and then PS5 will be like September.
Yeah, because if Xbox is coming out their new system in 2020, then Sony will have their system coming out in 2020 as well. Because I don't see why they would put it out or a year after, or 2021.
Yeah, especially since you already got the other competition.
Because, people have been... I've had a couple people tell me, like, oh, it's way too early to announce new systems. I don't agree, because if you think about, games now and just how a lot of them are taking up so much space on an entire Xbox and entire PlayStation console, it's going to get to that point where, especially like just looking at the specs for something like Cyberpunk 2077, it's probably time to start it's probably time for the new generation of consoles.
Yeah, it's been by 2020 it'll be like 7 years since the Xbox and PlayStation were released, right?
The PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One came out in 2013, so
Yeah, so 7 years. And then what was it? PS3 and Xbox 360 came out like 2006, 2007. So that was like 6, 7 years for her. So it seems about average. I don't think it's too early.
the lifespan for consoles. The only thing is that I'm more is like because of course you have these systems, and as much as Nintendo tried with the Switch, it's once again they're behind, which I don't think they seem to care too much.
Yeah, because they have their own audience. They're not behind for what they want. They're not really trying. They're trying to compete with Sony and Microsoft, but they're not really competing in the same way.
And like specifications, like tech wise.
Because Sony and Microsoft can throw out all these specs, but Nintendo's got the better games right now. That's what's the most important.
Right. Like this was a pretty decent E3 because I got the three things. I got some unexpected stuff I got the three things I wanted. I got a release date for Cyberpunk 2077, Doom Eternal, and the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I saw a gameplay trailer for that. I'll be honest with you, Drew. Final Fantasy VII Remake is looking very, very smexy. Like, because I was a little like, I didn't know how I felt about the Kingdom Hearts Final Fantasy style gameplay. With this new gameplay trailer, they show that it's not going to just be a copy of that. There's going to be elements of that, but there's this big tactical element to it that I'm really, really digging.
I haven't actually seen any gameplay footage from the games.
Yeah, it's also not going to be episodic, which is nice. It's going to be like two discs in one. It's going to be a 2-disc game.
Yeah, wasn't the original like 4 or 5 discs?
The original Final Fantasy VII was about 3 discs.
And even with all these new gen stuff, it's still 2 discs. How big is that game?
If it's gonna be 2 discs, it must be pretty fucking big, because having a 2-disc, 3-disc game is just something you don't see anymore. Like, we haven't seen like a multi-disc game since the PlayStation 1 era.
Yeah, well, what was it? Red Dead Redemption 2 had a multi-disc game.
Well, the thing is, like with Red Dead, it's like there was you had the install disc and then the game itself.
Oh,
to be like
Final Fantasy VII, you have to switch the discs out halfway through the game.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like something like that.
Oh wow.
I know this Nintendo's E3 was very impressive. Do you want to just end it here?
Yeah. Any final thoughts on it, or?
Final thoughts. I'm looking forward to Cyberpunk. Looking forward to Doom Eternal. Looking forward to Final Fantasy VII Remake. Nintendo, y'all can go fuck yourselves, but at the same time, I love y'all because you trolled me. You trolled me perfectly.
Jeez.
I'm gonna Banjo-Kazooie is my new main. I'm sorry, Cloud.
Cloud.
And Breath of the Wild sequel. Cannot wait.
Yeah, same here. I'm excited for Cyberpunk. I'm looking forward for a lot of Nintendo games like Pokemon, new Smash characters. Even some of those other ones like Daemon X Machina look pretty cool. And Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm pretty excited for that one too. Sony didn't really announce anything, so I can't really say anything about that. And I'm excited for the Xbox PC Game Pass thing that they're going to do. I'm going to get that.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I think so far this was a pretty decent E3, and yeah, let's see where things come on the next couple months, especially since we got all these new release dates now too, especially for Nintendo.
And we'll see you guys later.
All right, yeah, and that's gonna wrap our E3 coverage of Nintendo. It was fun, and hope to see you guys soon. Don't forget to subscribe to Kosura Media Group. Subscribe to my channel, which is DrewSense. And what's your channel? I always forget your channel name. What's your channel name, Joe?
Name is Reanimate Existence.
So subscribe to Reanimate Existence. I'll have all those. We'll have all those links in the bio below. All right, thank you, and have a nice day.
Peace.
Awesome. Let's see. Stop.